everybody, thank you for joining me today with the Grand Campaign for the Ancient Empires campaign. Today we are going to start off with the Carthaginian Republic. If you're not interested in seeing this intro, you can go to the link below for the timestamp when the campaign starts. So if you're interested in that, do that. Otherwise, now be the intro. So here we are with the Carthaginian Republic. A new update for Ancient Empires has come out, and we're going to play with the Carthaginian Republic here today, and it will be really interesting to see what we can do with them. I played with this faction before and I found it quite enjoyable, and I thought, well, let's go and do them again as a faction. So to start off with, there are a couple new city states you can play as. I'm pretty sure like these Bithynian Kingdom, Bosporan Kingdom and the Corgellian Kingdom are all new. We also have one Eastern Kingdom with the Cappadocian Kingdom, and I'm maybe sure the Median Kingdom are also new. Then we have some of the Arab states that have some new factions that you can play as well. Some of the Celts have some new factions you can play. So I'm pretty curious if they now have been fixed. I think they would have. So that's certainly interesting to start thinking about as well as doing a new campaign at some point. I'm not yet sure on that. So really depends for the support on this. I suppose let's play. And then we have some of the Balkan faction with the king of the Odrysians. And the Dalmatian kingdom is also new, so you can play as them if you want to. And here we have the Stepan faction with the Roxolani, the Scythians, the Saka tribes and more. There are also new thing that you can do is enable historical faction names, what makes them get their historical names. Carthage would then have been instead of Carthage, but of course for me and for the YouTube it's a little bit easier to do it in the English names. It also then will go for, I think, unit names. I'm not sure it will be for settlements as well, but we're going to play with the English names on. To start off with, like our faction leader is Hannibal Barker, our culture is Punic. If you're curious on reading this through, I will scroll down and you can set it on pause if you want to read it. And here we go. Okay, and yeah, there we are. So, and what are our cultural traits? It is imperial ambition. The same thing that we share with the Romans is the gods have vested our people with the mind to divine and conquer. Imperial ambition, 50% upkill cost reduction when converting building. That is really useful, especially I think for the Punic faction, especially, and the Romans. It's just that you don't have that many buildings that are similar to your own. It is really a useful trait. We also have provincial rule, 10% administrative cost reduction, that is really good. And we also have war machine. We have faster recruitment in capital cities, that is also nice. And then for Carthage itself, we have maritime empire. The sea is what makes a nation great. Trade routes are much more important than cities and field. Colonial establishment, 50% bonus income from trade agreements, expansionist policies, 25% income from all occupation options, expert ship rights, what makes us giving a 30% upkeep reduction for naval units. And then we have mercenary armies, boats, access to more and superior armies. There we go. Superior mercenaries, not armies, my apologies. We are doing a challenging campaign. These are the campaign settings that we're using. And here we got some of the victory conditions if you want to do that. Historical victory, military victory, etc, etc. So, there we go. Let's go and play as the Carthaginian Republic and Hannibal Barker. I will see you in the campaign. Well, here we start off with, and there's also another interesting thing about the Carthaginians, so if you're curious on checking those out as well. And one thing I didn't know before I played this, I played it a little bit before I started this, the mother Barcelona is actually named after the Barca family. I did not know that, so that was really interesting, something new. So here we go. Welcome to Ancient Empires, and this is also what happens when you play it. You have some interesting histories if you're curious about reading those. Some events that happen, and I have to click back because we have mission issued, a son's promise. After nearly 2 decades of war with Rome, Carthage now finds itself at the brink of destruction. Oh, At the brink of destruction, despite his genius, Hannibal failed in Italy. Rome's legion have landed in Africa seeking to exact revenge. Uh, Hannibal stands in their way with the remnants of our forces. The war is coming to an end. Let us not disappoint our ancestors. This war shall end on the Carthaginian returns. Alright. What we have to do is capture Cargalis, Cartagonova, Malaga, Hispalis. My apologies for my mispronunciations already. And we have Syracuse. And what we get is a nice 6,000 bonus, and as well some extra bonus as well. With some recruitment capacity as well, some maritime commerce. Alright, so what we start off with is very close with the basically the Punic War that we have here. The army of Scipio, who is kinda great, has a good army. And here we have our army. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to remove actually all of these three, because we're going to replace them with some other units actually, and those ones are some mercenary crews as well as those, and we're also going to get one Libyan infantry to help us out with the fight. So that is our new army, and we're going to start off with them with the Battle of Zama very soon. And we also have, of course, Hadramendum, Carthage. We still own some cities in Tripolitalia. We have actually that total control of, but public order is a thing, so we have to go and deal with that very soon. And then we also have some land over here in Africa with our allies, the Mari tribes down here, that are also still helping us out. I guess getting some trade agreements with these guys might be useful.
Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy the pleasures of...
There we go. Already gives us some much needed security. To be honest, I also would like to give some things with autonomy we already have.
Let the peace of Pharaoh, all wise and
very good. The Greek city-states might also be such inclined. Oh, we actually have somebody that we can marry. Ooh. Okay, so let's go. We have this. Oh, look at this! We actually do have an a lot of people that we actually do have. Holy shit! All right. So these are all our lost brothers. We have Mago Barca also died. I think this is the guy that came from Spain, but killed by the Romans. And I'm pretty Hasdrubal actually died on sea, or it was the other way around. Even one of the two died on sea. We have Hanno, who is I think an adopted, I think maybe the son of this guy who came with when he married her. That must be it, because she's far too young to be his mother. If Imelda is our wife, we have still one of our sisters who was married, of course, to our brother. Unfortunately not. He's died. And then we also have Salmo, is also our wife. And then we still have an admiral, who is actually just, overall not that great in the other things. It seems like we actually have another army in Mauritania, and that's this one. These ones actually are, I think, a little bit better than the ones you're using in the main battle. But this is still an expensive army, especially those war elephants as a general unit. 600 a turn. Ooh. But we're not going to do that. We're going to start off right away with the Battle of Zama before we do anything else. So let's go, and I will see you, everyone, in the battle. Well, here we are with our battle line, ready to go to war, of course. Everybody's ready to go and fight our foe. But to start off with, the line is certainly not what I want it to be, but I'm thinking that we might actually want to have the first line below these guys, because mainly because they have the Jeffies. And then we have those ones, the hoplites in the second line to sort of help out. And we are actually going to be the defenders in this battle because of the fact that we have the artillery piece, but it's just also really good overall. I'm also possibly going to try and be a little bit off the hill, getting that hill if possible. So, alright, and behind we'll have a nice line of sort of hoplite units. Although we can actually not make them this long because the hoplites do actually have a smaller. Oh. So they actually don't. Okay, that's not bad. I thought they had. My apologies for that. We'll have these guns in the left flank with the big elephant. Oh god. Nope. Here you go. With the big elephant. And the other flank we have... Although we actually might want to have both flanks be protected by a cavalry unit. That can have javelins. Because they have that as well, I guess. And they also have the general on this flank. So that's sort of a fair build. Let's put him in a hard group. Oh. When I played this battle before, I had like a little bug. I just hope I have that mod that did that off now. So we no longer have that problem. I'm not sure what happened here. I guess it is... Oh, it is actually the red line of death already. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so we actually have to try and get a little bit closer. Otherwise, like a little bit of cheating. I don't like. So this should give us a nice line. That still is not really to the red line of death, but it is certainly close. But that will give us a little bit of a hill. And I guess we'll just move a little bit forward when we start the battle to give them a little bit better of a starter. Alright, I think this is it. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, they don't have that long of a formation, so we'll put them out of their formation, because otherwise we can't really have like a long back line. Certainly a bit unfortunate, but that's what we have to deal with then. Let's drive them forward a little bit. Give us and them also a little bit of a better situation. I hope it is not the dust that did that mod. I also have like an extra mode that sort of gives the walking dust, but I'm not sure if it's working or not. So, and I hope that is not that mod because then I have to deinstall that. But let's hope that doesn't work. Let's hope it doesn't happen. But here we got our army moving forwards towards them as well as they do towards us. They have a front line of velites. Back line, I think these might be Principes or Hastati. No, these are all Hastati. And then in the back they have some Principes down here. Yep, these ones are Terrarii. These ones are also Terrarii, I think. All Terrarii. Over here we've got Principes. No, these are Lucian. These are Lucian Gauls. It's got the Lucanian Gauls. Or cohort. Principes. Alright, our army is also moving, so when the battle sort of starts, I will be back to you guys. So that will be that, and let's go. Well, I'm really going after them in the battle because I'm just seeing this group over here. It's totally isolated, although they might just go after us with their cav if I'm not careful. So let's go to normal speed now. And make sure we can help them out with our cav. We'll send our general down there too, because they are basically going to jump them. But I would say that these guys might actually win that. Ah, crap's sake. Ooh. Right, just keep running. General also come down here. Right, we're actually starting to set our first shots. Oh, they got actually some hits. Right, let's fire upon those Hastati in the back. Oh, they got so smacked by his elite Scotty. Actually, I'm just going to go over here because that unit is just dying off. Possibly shouldn't have done that actually. Yep, they went around and smashed them. Not bad. Yeah, I wouldn't come there in time anyway.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing. Understood. The enemy has discovered our hidden troops. Advance at speed.
You no fired wheel. Right, unfortunately, that one actually did just survive, so it was actually not worth sending out that cav over there. I would say. Alright, let's take a look. We should also have. Alright, let's go send them over there. We have to be helping them out, of course, because I don't want those to be starting to fire. Perfect. Our units have fired their own shots, but this is of course useful. Oh my god. The elephants should have... Oh no, they're just being shot up by their own troops. That's not a good thing to happen, actually. Oh god, they got so freaking chumped by the archer. Oh, by those freaking calf. Ah well. It was a price that we had to pay for the cavalry defeat. But I have to bring them back because they're going to be crucial to smashing the Roman line, to be honest. I think we'll be able to... Alright. I know. He will be fine, most likely. Oh my god, they smashed those. Look at that, the charge smashed those freaking Hastati. But again, those ones are not the ones that we have to worry about probably in this fight. Come on, really? Those ones still have not died? That's a pain for us, actually. I must say that this is a pro. Oh god, Scipio and Hannibal are fighting out now. Oh god, that's no good. I have to go around. Oh my god, Scipio got out of the field. Perfect. Although he didn't die, that doesn't really matter too much. Alright, good. Our front line is shortly breaking them, but it's really good for us. Oh! Scipio did die. Perfect. Well done, us. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, that basically broke a lot of their main line, actually. Please continue. You also like see those things falling down. You can hold your fire now. Very good. All right, let's see some of the fighting because
What are your orders? For glory!
it certainly seemed like we won in this main fight. Yeah, I was just the main line just really went well. These guys like charging into them that really helped us out so much. But again, we have to kill as many of these Romans as possible. Alright, yes, yes, break, break, break. A second cannon. Although now it was actually done with elephants instead of horses. Die, you bastards. Very good. Victory for Carthage. Victory for Carthage. Perfect. Alright, nice. That was a good battle, I guess. We smopped up the line quite easily in the end. So, not bad. We did a good job overall. I will try and pursue them as much as possible, and then I will be back with the results. Well, here is the army of Scipio. Scipio Africanus dies led in the fields of Cannae, and his army is almost dead, except for 3 units, and it's really good for us. Oh, I would not mind ransoming them for some quick cash, but I guess some enslaved captives isn't too bad either. But that army should not really be much of a threat for us anymore, but because of these guys doing such a good job when they charged in, it's going to be difficult to get actually rid of any of these armies. Alright, because this army is basically the one that we're going to field for the most part, and considering, yeah, I just have to replace this guy because he basically is just eating up the money that we are making this turn. Most of it though. Who is one of our, who was the one that was in our own, and he also is not actually a leader. So Hanno is really not great actually. Bolamagar, nah, nobody really seems to be any good in the commanding. Nope. Hiraman, nope. Hanno the second, not really. Hanno the third, we have in total of 4 Hannos, 3 Hannos. Jesus. Alright, so it doesn't really actually matter who we put in there. Oh no, he actually is not so bad, but he's also a good governor. So who actually has some buffs? Commander's line of sight. I guess we'll go for a Maharbal over here. Let's go and get Maharbal in his place. Maharbal, here you go. And that does decrease the upkeep a little. I will remove also a couple of these because it seems that the public order is reasonable. I guess I'd have to build some stuff up anyway, so we'll destroy some of these. Okay, so it doesn't even matter if we have them here. I guess if we want to defend it still, so I guess we'll keep it around for a while, and then we'll upgrade this one. And we have to build something that helps us out with public order a lot. I guess Punic influence wouldn't be too bad actually. That seems to be doing the most overall. Oh, that's cool. That one I think is from Troy. that icon. I'm not sure, but it definitely looks like it. Alright, so what can we build? Because you need something. This one might also need, but not be too bad. But how is the food here? We actually have not enough food at all, so that's not really an option. This trading post only adds squalor. This one is food. We need actually a lot of military port. I really don't need a military port here. So we'll convert it over to a fishing port so that gives us extra food. If we convert it over and then build, what was it? This one, we will have some public order of entertainment as well as cultural influence. A military fort doesn't really help us out at all. So I guess we'll go for that one. But the most effective one we can of course also is one that helps us out with government. And I guess we'll send... Who was really good at that? I think it was Hannibal. Yeah, he was good at that. You will go towards the Manratania. Good. Skip you a night. Alright, what can we get for that? There's native discontent, but they'll help us out with culture. And again, we need Punic influence to get in here, but of course it seems to be getting down. Banning games is food, but we don't have enough food. So at the moment, I guess, what was that now? It was this one, assimilation. It will help. It will get us discontent, but the rest goes up quicker, and also cultural happiness a little bit. So let's do that for now, and I guess we'll leave it as it is for the moment, at least that province. And then we have to put somebody in Carthage, as well as do some upgrades. I think over here, and I guess it's the same thing. Carthaginian is going down, so slave, native discontent, edict, and events. Alright, anything? Yeah, we have like a farm slave building. Oh, what is a metal worker? This gives us a ballistae. And giant ballistae. Okay. I'm not too interested in building that, so I will destroy that because I don't want it. It also gives a little bit of income, but I guess that's industries. Alright, let's increase this one. Ooh, olives. Yes, certainly. That's a good one. Then we'll be able to build something and we upgrade this one. Hannibal himself still has an army, but we just have to upgrade it. And I think I should just send you to port. Or we just destroy the fleet, because I know enough fleets. I thought fleets were expensive in this game, in this mod. I guess they have been nerfed. Oh, they have a frick picking ship in there. Could do a naval battle as well in this episode. Carthage unfortunately cannot upgrade itself, but we can upgrade this, and I will destroy this because I think it is not really worth it at all. Although I would like to have this one to get more Punic influence into this, into Carthage. Because for some reason what's going up, and it is... I have no idea what, but something is Punic. Something else is going up. I would like to know what, to be honest, but... And then we of course got the stuff for our upgrades. Returning champion. Send gifts to the Greeks. Oh. Pretty sure there's a new mod. What is that? Oh god, sorry. Oopsie. Browning for local mercenaries. Favreau. Jesus. Favreau's Alexandra governor ships. Unlocks Libyan hoplites and cavalry. I guess that might actually not be too bad. Any sacred band? Surprises. Ooh, that's actually kind of quick. Wasn't too bad actually. Removes up into terror shield units. Living proficient hoplites. Okay. I wouldn't mind that, but I think they just have a lot of extra bonuses. Upkeep those all units. Looks mercenary, even cavalry, Ligurian infantry. Ooh, Greek, the Rocky Day. Ooh, that's good. I think I'm going for that one. Also decrease their overall forces upkeep cost by a little bit, but still, I think it's not too bad going for that. But I'm just not too sure if I should go for a naval assault or not. I'm not really into getting an though. But they could, oh, that's kind of cool. They sort of made like some cities were supposed to be, and they added some on the map. Oh, that is kind of cool. I must admit, that's a cool thing to do. But no, we could also psych on Syracuse. No, we couldn't. That had a far too big of a city. All right, so I guess should we go for a naval assault to end the episode off? I guess we don't, because we have certainly an advantage, but is weird, so I'm not going to. Because I'm pretty sure I would do far worse than the outer result would. Although now, seeing that result, I'm not sure if I would. But then again, we know in having enough of an income. And that also decreases the upkeep cost a lot. Alright, we'll do one intern and then we'll end the episode off. So I still have to do some governorships. I guess we'll send Hanno towards disciplinarian. That's not too bad. I think I will send you to Carthage. Africa in Numidian. And Hanno himself, you can go to Tripoli. Again, I want just to get out over the way. Actually, over here we have enough food, so that's actually a good one. Going for that one instead. Very well. And we'll enter the turn again, and we'll do Tripoli. We'll do assimilation again. Where is that? Assimilation, yeah. Alright, good. Let's end the turn. That's weird, because we basically won the freaking battle. So why would we do that? Carthage has lost the Second Punic War. I wouldn't say that, because we basically beat Scipio to crap, and he died. So I wouldn't say that we lost it. So I'm certainly going to say no. Carthage has lost the Second Punic War. Some of the descendants want to enter this war. Others believe that Roman populace will return to their former slumbers from which it had been roused from Hannibal. Others believe they should be able to destroy. Shall Carthage pay for reparation over the cost of the war, or should the land be returned to Salt? I will certainly continue. We will never surrender. We have been defeated. We must agree. We have not been defeated. We will never do that. We will never accept defeat on the hands of the Roman dogs. That will never happen. Thank you. Okay, good. That gives us a nice amount of upkeep cost and also amount of stuff. At least covering some income, I guess. Cultural assimilation for a... And we get extra for the assimilation edict. So it does a +9 for the library. Thing is though, we want to get income going and public order, and that is what we get the quickest from that. Ooh, cultural awesomism. That one is also not too bad. And we have enough food here, so I guess upgrading this one isn't too bad. But that will give us no money left for anything else, so we'll leave that as it is. But with this end turn, I'll be ending the episode off. We certainly want actually to capture this settlement, because I'm pretty sure it has elephant. And going after the Garamantian is actually a must, because they just have actually 3 of the best resources they basically control. They control slaves, they're worth a lot, I would say, although they're not the best tree. Elephants are basically worth a lot, diamonds are as well, so yeah, the Garmands now for now we're trading with them, but I would certainly say that at some point we just have to think of going after them to control those, and also just to control Africa entirely. Oh god. We also have the Calatuli tribes. The Numidians actually attacked our tributary state over here, and they actually won our tributary, so that's actually kind of good. We have these tribes. You're on trade with us. Yeah. Okay, good. And we also have the Achaean League.
The blessing of the Olympians upon you. What then do your noble people desire of us?
And I think that is
Our treasury.
really. Yeah. Okay then. Here you go. You trading? Nope. They hate the Macedonians, so that really won't work. Alright, I guess with that I will end this episode. If you think I deserve a like, please leave a like. And if you want to, of course, keep up to date with my latest videos on this campaign or other videos on Total War related, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you all in the next part or episode, whatever you want to call it. And for those of you who are interested in the campaign that is going to be replaced by this one, the Age of Valentinian mod campaign, link will be right now shown down above. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and bye bye.